This is why no nation wants to fight this most advanced 32-gram Black Hornet drone. The world's most advanced drone is the 32-gram Black Hornet, which is the most advanced for a good reason. Among other things, this tiny machine moves at a speed of 13 miles per hour. Now, which country would want to fight against such a weapon? Advanced drones are all the rage in today's warfare. Thus, the country with the most advanced drone weapon is arguably the most dangerous country to go to war with. With the U.S. Air Force getting their hands on these drones, their prowess in the air will be unquestionable. In this video, we'll show you why. However, before we get into the details, ensure to like this video and subscribe to the channel Military Technology Updates. The U.S. Army is set to obtain the world's most advanced drone. FLIR Systems Incorporated designed the Black Hornet 3 drone, and they're ready to supply the American Army with the nano drones. The drone deal is set at $2.6 million for the first shipment. The American military secures these machines as part of its soldier-borne sensor program. These cost a lot because a lot of work has gone into them. These Black Hornets took the FLIR Systems company 7 years to develop to ensure their effectiveness. The finished product weighs about 32 grams with a maximum speed about 13 miles per hour for up to 1.2 miles. According to the manufacturers, the drone was built to consider a soldier's need for a covert operation. In such situations, a soldier would love to have a secure, readily available, secret situational awareness tool, something they can easily carry and use at the squad level. The Black Hornet drones are so small that the enemy might not even see them, but you can see the enemy clearly. The U.S. Army operatives can provide surveillance and collect intelligence in various environments with this tool. This includes enemy buildings, over hills, or in areas of heavy smoke with the help of a micro-thermal camera. In addition, the drone is effective equipment to help troops see what's in the regions that may not be safely accessible. This nano drone did not just become so effective on the first try as it was first launched. Since then, it continued to see changes following the times and needs of military personnel. Now it offers improved range, speed, and the ability to operate in non-GPS environments. Other countries are going for the drone. Besides the American Army, the military of Canada, France, Australia, and Norway are also set to obtain the Black Hornet. You might think only the Air Force needs it, but that's wrong, as it can also serve the Marine Corps and the Navy. In the past, as many as 30 other countries use variants of the Black Hornet. However, more countries are vying to have drones with upgraded versions. The manufacturers have stated their belief that when the market is ready and people have adapted to the technology, every police car will have drones. With such a vision, you can expect the intent to build a multi-purpose machine, and that's what they did. Also, it's why many more countries are buying it. So, what are its other uses? Indeed, the Black Hornet 3 drone system isn't just for combat use, as it can also be used by first responders, including firefighters, police officers, and paramedics. With the help of the thermal micro camera, the Black Hornet's capable of locating bodies in the smoke and the origin of the fires. The drone is also helpful when trying to detect people in rugged terrain. This advanced nano drone serves a wide range of purposes, and warfighters and first responders would benefit immensely from it. This offers them longer range and indoor flight capabilities with complete surveillance coverage continuity. You can just picture a scene where firefighters are deploying little uncrewed helicopters upon arrival at a location. The drone can help them find people in or around the buildings and evacuate them as soon as possible. Reports from the FLIR Systems reveal that Norwegian firefighters have actually had success with the drones doing this. Pocket-sized weapon for combat. Since there are other uses for the Black Hornet 3 drone, it's most suitable for combat situations. It can navigate GPS-denied environments, which allows it to maintain situational awareness. This situational awareness includes threat detection and surveillance regardless of where the mission takes them. With only 32 grams, the drone is the lowest in size and weight, yet its performance for unmanned aerial systems is unmatched. Part of the upgrades for the third version is speed, as it can fly 2 kilometers at the rate of 21 kilometers per hour. The nano drone also has sharp image processing, which is possible because of its thermal micro camera and a visible sensor to create greater image clarity. The Black Hornet 3 has a military weapon. The war in Ukraine is not backing down, and the American president is still talking tough about it. Although it seems like a stretch to imagine that America will actually send its military to find another faraway country, it's starting to appear like a possibility. Ukraine is becoming more attractive to NATO, and the US seems committed to doing everything possible to help its ally against Russian aggression. Thus, if the American military were ever to get directly involved, it would likely result in an all-out war. On the other hand, the American Army is just about to get the 32-gram Black Hornet drone, and who can tell exactly why the deal is about to come through now? There's no denying that it gives USAF an edge against an adversary. Generally speaking, any American adversary conversant with the capabilities of this drone would definitely do their best to avoid any conflict with America, at least until they build something similar or better. Design of the Black Hornet drone. This nano drone is a device that continues to represent the cutting edge in space combat nano UAS. It's perfect for small combat units, first responders who need immediate intelligence, and SWAT teams. It also works for recognition ability and target acquisition, especially in a kidnap scenario. As stated earlier, it's seen several upgrades through the years. The distance and speed have been improved, plus it incorporates sharper image processing with the FLIR Lepton Thermal Micro Camera Core. There's also a visible sensor to enable higher image quality. Its design features an enhanced military-approved encrypted digital data link. This allows seamless imaging and communications well beyond line of sight and in confined areas. Most drones can only offer that, but the Black Hornet 3 seamlessly integrates with the Android Tactical Assault Kit. The military generally uses the kit to distribute battlefield information and network to anyone on the network. The drone device comprises 2 UAV sensors, a display, and a controller. Here's an interesting fact. The smaller the size of the UAVs, the more their potential use in covert operations. This principle is what FLIR worked with, and the Black Hornet drone proves it to be true. As a result, nano drones are fast becoming the go-to in the defense sector in preparation for covert operations. This device places immediate situational awareness information in the hands of a soldier. At 6.6 inches long with this little weight, it can be easily deployed by a combatant. These features provide the users of the Black Hornet drones with a tactical advantage. It's pretty nearly undetectable in both its audio and visual signature, thereby enabling discrete operation. It features thermal and optical cameras, which will allow it to transmit video at distances up to 1.24 miles. This piece of the invaluable device lasts 25 minutes, a long enough time to accurately assess a situation. The tactical advantage it offers. They're trying to picture a situation where some soldiers need to clear a building without reinforcements and fire support. In such a situation, the probability of encountering enemies is relatively high. There's a huge chance that the adversary outnumbers the squad, and they can only find out by entering. With the Black Hornet drone, the situation is much less dangerous. Its low profile allows the pilot to fly it up close without any detection, and the remote operation has the soldiers out of range and safe from enemy weapons. Making very few sounds, the Black Hornet flies towards the building and sends a video into the leader's tablet. Now that they have this information, the leader confirms the number and position of the hostiles. Needless to say, the combatants can now develop an attack plan based on real-time information, take positions, and attack with the element of surprise. With such a pocketable reconnaissance device as the Black Hornet 3, missions become more successful, less struggle, and less casualty. More importantly, it sends the information directly to the combatant, which is not a standard feature. Most large and complex unmanned systems feed data through a series of filters. All of these filters may slow down the flow of communication. With this mini drone, the focus is on augmenting the capabilities of the individual soldier. In turn, this greatly increases the unit's battlefield performance. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Military Technology Updates. Alright, let's get back to the video. Use in cases of disasters. As you probably know, the use of military-grade drones such as the Black Hornet extends beyond defense applications. Another big issue it helps with is disaster response. Hurricanes, earthquakes, and terrorists attack often trap victims in hard-to-access positions. Rescuing in a confined space can pose a serious challenge for rescuers. This is because situations like that require considerable preparation for response personnel. An integral part of this preparation is knowing the victim's location and the hazards nature. Using large drones would prove useless for tight and confined spaces. Fortunately, that's not a problem for this mini drone. There are many military-grade drones worldwide, but in cases like this, the Black Hornet innovation is the most effective for disaster scenarios. Loading the sensor system into such a small airframe expands the applications and allows for multiple uses. The Maven Project. The U.S. Army invested a total of $60.3 million in the Black Hornet innovation. With a plan to build a well-connected force, the Army seemed to have found the one device to ensure the collation and distribution of information. Besides the military, more organizations are delving into the use of nano drones. But still, the military appears to have a special plan for FLIR's innovation. For a while now, the American military has been looking to incorporate machine learning and artificial intelligence elements into its drone program. This project is known as Project Maven, and it aims to bring relief to the military analysts involved in the war against terrorists. The analysts spend long hours staring at giant screens in a bid to review video feeds from drones. This is done to hunt down insurgents in Afghanistan and Iraq. The White House is attempting to develop algorithms that will classify material and alert analysts to crucial findings. This project has led to research into micro-drones, which are being tested in combat situations. While the third version of the Black Hornet drones was still developing, the Army was already working on Perdix drones. They're just 16 centimeters long and are equipped with receivers, radio transmitters, and cameras. Each of these machines can communicate with one another while flying. These drone devices are so effective that they can confuse enemy defenses and block radar signals. The U.S. Army will significantly benefit the Black Hornet 3 drones with such devices already at hand. If you enjoyed watching this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel Military Technology Updates. That way, you don't miss out on our next videos. Alright, take care.